Hey guys, how's it going? Lamar here, and in today's video, I'm going to be going through the holiday season, but specifically December 2018 sales, both on Amazon and in my e-commerce store. It has been an amazing holiday season for me. I broke a major milestone in my business, was surpassing the $100,000 mark in a single month in revenue. That's a massive achievement for me. Looking back, I started this business 3 years ago, and to see the exponential growth, to see the 100% year over year growth that I'm experiencing is just incredible. And I couldn't be more grateful and excited. So in today's video, I'm going to be kind of recapping the main takeaways and things that worked for me, over the holiday season. Before we jump into today's video, I did just want to make sure that you guys have clicked that subscribe button below. I'm here coming out with videos once a week detailing my strategies so that you can go out there and start an e-commerce business for yourselves. 3 years ago, like I said, I didn't have a product listed on Amazon. I didn't have an e-commerce business. I knew nothing about selling on Amazon. And over the past several years of just plugging away, taking action one day at a time, continuously launching products, this is finally, paying off for me in large sums, and the growth just continues to snowball on itself. So, like I said, I'm here releasing videos once a week. Make sure you click that subscribe button. But without further ado, let's jump into today's video and review main takeaways on December 2018. All right, so here we are in my Amazon Seller Central account. This is just today. We're gonna first just take a look at December 2018. Hit apply. All right, guys, so as you can see, I did $115,000 just in December. Now, that is it's more than 100% growth for the same date range over this 1 year ago, which is just absolutely incredible. Like I said, this was the first month that I broke $100,000, and it was a major milestone in my business. So I was super excited about it. I also did just want to show you though, I wanted to go back through November and just to the end of December. So now we're taking a look at 2 months worth of data here. So over the 2 months, I did $184,000, and that's November and December combined. So I did just want to show you this in my Amazon Seller Central account, but we're going to take a look at it in my sales analytics software, which is Cash Cow Pro, just because I think that the graph is a little bit easier to see, and then I can kind of give you a walkthrough there. This is my the same date range that we were just looking on Amazon product sales from November 1st, 2018 all the way to December 31st, 2018. So it's the exact same graph. It's just broken out by day here, and it's a little bit easier to see. And I just kind of want to walk through some of the main takeaways. We're going to take a look at the beginning of November here initially. And as you can see, November 1st through November 16th, I was doing about $2,000 per day. And this is pretty average, consistent for me. And we really didn't start to see any of the holiday peak until right before Thanksgiving or Black Friday. So this was the weekend right before Black Friday. We saw a nice peak there, then it came down, and then this was Thanksgiving, so obviously it was a super low day. After that, then we saw Cyber Monday, which was my highest day. And then really from that point forward, December onwards until basically December 20th, we really saw 2 to 3x sales compared to my average. So on average, I was doing about 2,000 back here. At the start of the beginning of December, I was doing about $4,000 a day, and then it came up to about 6,000 for some of these days here, probably about 5,000 on average. So almost, almost 2.5 times what I was experiencing at the beginning of November. And then we obviously hit Christmas here. People are no longer expecting the packages to arrive on time, and we see this huge cliff, this huge drop. and then it kind of rebounded back on December 25th, December 26th, back to about my averages of that $2,500, which was about the same that I was experiencing for November. I think that this is a really healthy sales chart here. I have, a solid 40 different SKUs that are all selling, different quantities per day. But I think that the chart that you're looking at right now is a pretty good, accurate reflection of not something that's super seasonal. I mean, I do have a couple of giftable items, but it's a pretty good indication of what you might expect to see over a holiday season. Now, I did just want to jump on over into my Shopify account here and just show you the sales that I experienced for December. So this is again just December 1st through December 31st. And I did $6,000, just over $6,000 in sales on my Shopify store. And this is only for one brand. And I don't know if I've mentioned to you guys before, but I have 3 brands all underneath a single Amazon account. So the sales that I just showed you on Amazon account for 3 brands, and this Shopify store is just one. So the $6,000 here roughly accounted for 11% of the total sales within this brand. I think that's a pretty good result. One of our most successful customer acquisition channels to the website here was through Google Ads. The website saw 146% growth year over year. We're going to be trying to double this again going into next year. So if I can get 15 to 20% of this brand's website online sales going through my web store, I'd be really happy with that. Obviously, Amazon is still going to be the dominant sales channel, but I have attempted to diversify here over the past year, and I've been successful at doing that. One of the other main takeaways over this holiday season, over December, was the way that we managed inventory. So in previous years, I really had a hard time managing inventory, staying in stock. That was just not the case this year. In fact, we probably overstocked on many of our products. And in fact, we planned for 4 times the sales of our average month for both November and December. And we really only saw 2 times the sales for 6 weeks. So I probably, kind of doubled the amount of inventory that I needed on hand. However, I feel like it's better to have more inventory than not enough, because really the last thing that you want to do is run out of stock on a product. So this year, we had a surplus of inventory. We definitely did not run out of stock on any of our main SKUs. We did have a couple of issues for a couple of days on 1 or 2 products where we ran out of stock for a couple of days, but I think that that's expected. Things you just can't prepare for or predict will happen, and you'll run into some inventory issues. But this year we definitely were much more prepared on the inventory front. Here's just a quick snapshot of one of my products. And as you can see, this is something that we just weren't able to prepare for. On average, I was selling maybe 1 or 2 units a day. Black Friday hit, Cyber Monday hit, we were selling 7. We shot up to 5 for maybe 4 units, 5 or 4 units per day. And that was completely unexpected. This is a pretty seasonal product. I really wasn't expecting it to sell, quite frankly, at all through the Christmas season, besides just maybe 1 a day. This is more of a springtime product, but even this product we saw 3-4 times the amount of units being sold per day. And this was one of those products where we just didn't expect it. We didn't have enough inventory in Amazon at the time, and we were kind of consistently going in and out of stock every couple of days. So this was a struggle product for us, but it is what it is. And like I said, it wasn't something that we could have really predicted. However, next year we'll be much more prepared. The other thing I wanted to mention here was our PPC strategy. I know you guys are probably familiar with adjusting bids. I really didn't adjust any bids for Amazon pay-per-click going into the holiday season. Pretty much just left the bids the way that they were to maintain the A cost. And the reason for this was I didn't want to have to adjust my bids for the holiday season and then have to readjust them like come after. So I figured I'd just leave the bids the way that they were. However, I did make sure that my budget wasn't capping out. So because there was so much increased traffic on Amazon, there's a lot more volume, a lot more sales, happening on Amazon. For any campaigns that were profitable or had a positive, A cost, I was making sure that I wasn't capping out on any budgets there. So I was consistently upping my daily budgets across the board on many campaigns to ensure that I wasn't going to cap out. I also did want to mention that if you guys haven't already, right now is a great time to optimize your pay-per-click campaigns. Because there is so much traffic on Amazon, there's so much volume, sales going through Amazon over the past 2 months, there's a lot of good, fresh data in your Amazon reports. So it's a good idea to go back, take a look at those reports now, and make optimizations for this new year. And that's basically my main, main takeaways over, December and the holiday season. If you guys have any questions about the video or anything that I've done here, please drop a comment below. I'm happy to answer and help you guys out. This is still an amazing opportunity, an amazing time to get involved with Amazon. I still fully believe that, this is a great opportunity. If you're just starting out, now is the time to get started. That's what I'm here trying to provide to you guys. But until next time, guys, keep taking action, and I'll see you on the next video.